EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next, the Wizards. It's Thursday night, and it's the NBA here on 2. Hey, Dave.
Well, Devin.
Special talent indeed. David, thank you. And now Washington's starting group. Zion Williamson is out there with Shaquille O'Neal. Then it's Pierce. Then there's Maravich. And it's Marjanovic in at the 5 spot. And for the Suns, Abdul-Jabbar is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Durant. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Bing in at the point. Greg, if your system overall for these teams, if the schemes don't seem to be working, how much can you really change before you get to the offseason? Or, in particular, before you get to the playoffs?
It's never easy. A system change would come typically with a coaching change. And the reality is you also have to evaluate the roster. And you can't fit that square peg into a round hole. Whatever your system is, it's got to be catered to the personnel you have. You can't go the other way around. And I think that's what separates oftentimes the good coaches from the great ones. Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Drills it from outside.
Look, what are you supposed to do against Durant? There's not much you can do.
Outside, Maravich. To the paint. Kicks it out to Williamson. Kept alive by Washington. Marjanovic, no good.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. The shot's good from Abdul-Jabbar.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Now here's Pierce. He's coming off a 16-point game against Philadelphia. Here's Maravich trying to get open his shot. No good from Maravich. For Phoenix, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Bing, the pass to Booker. And the 3 off target. Wizards have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Outside, Maravich. And there's the pass to Williamson. Over Booker. And again, Washington, no good. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Durant just inside the line. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Here's Maravich. O'Neal controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
I love his work ethic, not to mention his hands. You need both to convert those tip-ins.
Bing, the pass to Aldridge. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Durant just inside the line. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
I don't know how anyone slows up Durant when he's on the floor. He just has every tool he needs to shoot a team out of the building each night.
Pass to Maravich. O'Neal with it. Over Booker. Trying to get open is Marjanovic. The shot's good from Shaq.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
KD looking around. Rebounded by the Wizards. And going against Phoenix, their first meeting of the season.
And guys, these teams don't see each other too often, but last year they would have liked to see a little bit more of them, the way they were able to take care of their business.
Shaquille O'Neal again. O'Neal's got 6 points.
And O'Neal, just a brute on the block, simply overpowers the opposition.
Bing, the pass to KD. Connects, the jumper drops.
This first quarter couldn't be going much better for him. 4 for 5 from the field to get things cracking.
Maravich, the pass to Marjanovic. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Phoenix leading by 3. Passes Passes it to Bing. Back to KD. Let's go. Great look there, but off target.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's O'Neal. 35 points for him last game against Philadelphia.
And that didn't come at the cost of his defense. In fact, I think it fed his defense. He had 4 steals in that game.
Now here's Durant after Shaquille O'Neal's miss. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
I mean, look, Durant's an incredible player. I don't know how much better you can get. We've had a front row seat for quite a while watching his game ascend.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Durant. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Outside Pierce. Back to Mirovic. The 9-foot shot. Here's O'Neal, and he uses the glass on the layup. Shaq's got 8 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Outside Aldridge. They get a hand on it. Booker outside. Trying to get open is Marjanovic. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. A rebound by Marjanovic. Wizards trail by 3. Williamson outside. Pass to Shaq. And Aldridge comes over to help for 3. Mirovic doesn't go that time. And Phoenix the other way now. KD draws the double. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And the Wizards with possession. The Wizards shooting just about an even 40% to start. Outside Pierce. The pass to Marjanovic. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Suns. Here's Bing. Mirovic defending. Shot's good by Durant.
And he delivers another blow. Something's gotten into him this quarter. He's carrying them offensively.
Williamson, the pass to Marjanovic. The kick out to Pierce. Shot clock at 6. Over Bing. And that one's good by Pierce.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Here's Bing. Mirovic defending. KD against Williamson. Here's KD. And the rejection by Marjanovic. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. Lamar Odom. He's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Blake Griffin. He's checked in for Washington. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington. Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him number 1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top-notch. So that process, about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that. Down low, Schrempf with the steal. Here's Griffin, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
An absolute behemoth inside. Griffin excels at using his size and athleticism to draw the foul.
And so he makes both from the line. The Suns have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. And they call an illegal screen here. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Taking a look at Washington. The Wizards with the lead. Abdul Rauf, the pass to Griffin. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Grego.
He plays with such rabid intensity. You love how hard Griffin goes at it. He's skilled at drawing the contact.
And Phoenix making a change here. Bargnani's checked in. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Free passes to Jones. Pass to Oden. Free against Fox. 5 on the clock. The dish to Jones. They need this. Washington with the rebound, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Live by the three, die by the three. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
When you're not connecting from deep, you got to mix it up. I mean, look to score inside more. They didn't do enough.
No good from Bargnani. Wizards leading by 4.
And De'Aaron Fox, a natural right-hander, but he plays lefty.
Well, he's similar to Mike Conley. Guys like that, more amphibious, I'm just joking, more ambidextrous, that they can use either hand at a high level. You got to do more than that to stop Griffin. I mean, he's using his brute strength to capitalize through contact.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
This pause in the action gives us a chance to see the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers this month. The Suns #1.
Yeah, I mean, their defense has been really good, and it's led to a lot of easy opportunities on offense. Creating points off turnovers has been key.
Fox against Free. Passes to Bargnani. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. Washington has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. 1:58 left here in the first quarter. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Well, this is why Fox's teammates love him. I mean, when they're open, he makes sure to get it to them.
Here's Free. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Odom. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Fade away. And that's good from Bargnani on the assist by Odom. Washington leading now by 6. 1:15 left here in the opening quarter. Fox dishes to Griffin. Feeds it to Schrempf. Tips it, and Griffin stays with it. Griffin's got 10.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Odom with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Magic in Orlando. Abdul Rauf with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
But you're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
Fast break. Here come the Suns. And it's blocked. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Outside, Fox. Nice ball movement by Washington. And the pass to Abdul Rauf. Just 2 to shoot. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pulls up. And that one released in time, but no good. Blake Griffin getting it done for Washington. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Well, it's part of their strategy coming in, no doubt. And there may not be that much their opponent can do about it.
And so Fox will bring it up for the Wizards. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Odom out there with Kelly Oubre. And it's Bargnani. And it's World B. Free. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Pass to Free. Oubre outside. Winners, he started by Murphy. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces. But title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office. Griffin's shot is off. Suns trail by 8. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. Now, while we've got a moment now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up, let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You got to love the advancement and really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
And you look at Durant, he's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities on All-Star Weekend. But, you know, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more and as we get closer to the three-point contest once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now. And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Fox with it. Now defended by Oubre. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Cozy, no luck.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Free passes to Bargnani. And here is Odom, guarded by Fox. That one's good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Odom.
No hesitation to get it to him. He uses his height advantage to convert easy.
There's just so much Murphy can do with the ball in his hands. He can score himself when he has to, but finding an open teammate like that is always his first priority.
Winners on target from 13 feet.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Odom against Fox. Here's Harrell. Griffin trying to get open. Oh, he cheats it right over Bargnani. Wow.
it's hard to tie Griffin down. Even when you hit him, he takes pride in outworking the defense.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
So for the Wizards, O'Neal's checked in for Harrell. Williamson comes in for James Posey. And it's Pierce in for Fox. And Griffin no good on that one. Suns trail by 11. Oubre passes to Bing. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Wizards have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Here's Murphy. Good work there as it goes. Murphy's got the lead up to 11 now for the Wizards.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Timeout called. The Suns. Blake Griffin really making a difference here.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button, and figure out how to slow his roll.
Kevin Durant's checked in for Phoenix.
In a moment now to see some numbers for Durant. Third in scoring, and he's among the top 20 players in three-point field goal percentage. He has been locked and loaded from beyond.
And the only way you average top 3 in points if you have that scorer's mentality. He knows he's the go-to guy, and everyone else knows it as well. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Right side, Pierce passes it to O'Neal. 5 to shoot. Shot on the wing. Good D by Booker. Suns trail by 9. Here's Bing. A 14-point game for him in the win against Orlando.
Yeah, and don't forget about his passing. I mean, he didn't forget about his teammates. He was spreading the ball all over the floor.
Now here's Pierce. To the inside. Griffin. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Good luck finding anyone who's up to the challenge of taking on Griffin tonight. He's going to torch anyone they put on.
Pass to KD. Booker in the corner. From downtown, trains the three-pointer. Booker's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first. And basketball in the blood for Devin Booker. I mean, his father, Melvin, started at the University of Missouri and played pro ball. Started in high school. Devin trained with his father, trying to follow his path.
And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in. Booker's got his second bucket of the night.
An underrated athlete with a solid handle. Defenders can't always keep up with Booker on the drive.
Outside, Pierce. O'Neal against Abdul-Jabbar. Now the pass to Griffin. Over Aldridge. That shot by Griffin, no good. And we know the story. Booker moving from Michigan to Mississippi to live with his father and develop his skills.
And 4:30 a.m. alarms to train on the beach before the summer sun, getting to practice 2 hours early and staying late. Booker, not a freak athlete, so he had to work harder and drill the fundamentals.
That's his second three-pointer of this quarter after not getting any in the first.
Here's for 3. But they get it back. And O'Neal gets it to go. Shaq's got 10 points.
I wouldn't want to be the guy who has to keep him off the boards. He is a beast on the offensive glass.
Kicks it to Booker. Rejected by Pierce. They get it back. Now O'Neal. He's got 10. Murphy. And the layup is good. And it's a 7-point Washington lead.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Bing, the pass to Durant. Another three for Phoenix.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Now, here is Murphy. He's guarded closely. Great positioning on the putback. And the Wizards lead by 6.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Inside, here's Bing. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a 3-point play chance here for him.
They did a better job of getting it inside in that first. They've lost some of that physical edge here.
Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning. And your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset.
Washington calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And, Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And a brief moment now to see who's atop the NBA in blocks. And you look at Shaquille O'Neal, second in the NBA, a great defender.
There aren't going to be many nights when you don't see him affect the game with his shot blocking ability.
Outside, Maravich. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
For Washington, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
And Maravich, the skill set, how savvy he is, and then the showmanship that he brings to the table. I don't know that we've ever had a guy more creative at the game of basketball. I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Booker against Pierce. This is to O'Neal. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Durant kicks to Booker. Another three for Phoenix.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Washington has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pierce the pass to Maravich. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
To the middle, here's Abdul-Jabbar. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
Detlef Schrempf's checked in for Zion Williamson. Here's against Booker. A floater. Here's O'Neal. And another miss by Washington.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Outside, KD. Schrempf with the steal. Pierce with a wide open look. He's off on that one. And Phoenix the other way now. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Staying with your game plan is so important, especially when you are away from your home arena.
Schrempf passes to O'Neal. Out to Maravich. Clock at 6. That one, no good. Nice D from Durant. Pass to Bing. He dishes it to Booker. Over Pierce. A miss that time. Would have put him up. The Wizards shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Out of bounds. Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for the Phoenix Suns. On Monday and then on Friday, the Atlanta Hawks coming to town. That will tip off a homestand for them. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup it and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
James Posey's checked in for Washington. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Pierce. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Down low, here's Jones. Rebound, Washington. O'Neal's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. He kicks to Fox. Passes it to Maravich. Pass to O'Neal. Just 5 on the clock to stop the drought. And Jones pulls it down. And it's Jones with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. The pass to Free. Outside, KD. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Outside, Maravich. Pass to Posey. The 3. Oden with the rebound. Phoenix has gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Pass to Durant. For the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Wizards trailed by 5. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Maravich. It's stolen. Floats one. And KD with the lay-in. Durant's got the lead up to 7 now for the Suns.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass and the dunk by O'Neal.
And how about the reach of O'Neal there? A huge target for his teammates on these alley-oops.
Pass to Oden. There's 25 seconds left now here in the second. For 3, Durant. The rebound by Marjanovic. Marjanovic has got 4 rebounds in this game. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Phoenix Suns. What a quarter. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Kevin Durant was on fire in the first half. He had 40 points, 9 rebounds, and going in...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
So the Wizards 5 right now. Here's out there with Maravich. Then it's O'Neal. Then it's Zion Williamson. And it's Marjanovic in at the center position.
Oh, man, the versatility Durant offers, driving, spotting up, using his post game. I mean, he does it well.
From the baseline. Not going to go that time. Good D by Booker.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
The Suns have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. That's good from Durant. Now, here is Maravich. Outside, Pierce. Kicks it to Williamson. There's the pass to O'Neal. Nice ball movement by Washington. 4 on the shot clock. For 3, Maravich. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they could do is try to get him more easy looks.
The 19-foot shot. Booker with no one around. No good with the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Pierce. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar.
Ugh, ugly start. The second half, they've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Bing, the pass to KD. And he drops it in from the low post. Durant's got 33 points.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
Maravich against Booker. KD comes with the double team. Williamson left side. Back to Shaq. Pass to Maravich. Over Booker. And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Maravich. Maravich has got 9 points. Outside Durant. For 3, Booker. The rebound by Marjanovic. Marjanovic has got 5 rebounds tonight. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Devin Booker. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And good on the second, so he makes them both. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Booker outside. Passes it to Aldridge. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist in this one.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
KD against Williamson. For 3, Maravich. Phoenix grabs the miss. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
He's disappeared this quarter. He can't get anything to drop. That's not going to help him get out of the hole.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pierce dishes to O'Neal. Kicks it out to Williamson. The good-looking shot from the wing.
Nice rhythm. Nice release. Williamson is making strides with the jumper.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. He's feeling it, and it's good. 2 points. KD's got the lead up to 12 now for Phoenix.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Now here's Pierce. Tight defense on him. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Booker outside. Teardrop shot. That one's not going to go. Excellent D there from Pierce.
He just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
Floats it up for Williamson. Was shot missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
No, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
The shot's good from Abdul-Jabbar.
And if there's one thing Dave Bing excels at, it's finding the open man. His passes are precise, whether he's on the move or standing still.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. Bargnani is checked in for the Suns. Odom comes in for Kevin Durant. And then for Washington, Griffin's checked in for Shaq. And it's Abdul Rauf in for Maravich. Bing the pass to Odom. Here's Bargnani. Rebound by the Wizards.
That's high-quality defense right there. Reading the situation, reacting, and making that a very tough jump shot.
To the paint. Here's Pierce. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And it's 8 points for Paul Pierce.
Yeah, this is where Zion is improving, taking advantage of the defensive attention he receives.
Here's Bing. Defended by Griffin. Pass to Booker. Back to Aldridge. Fades back. Just 3 to shoot. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Aldridge has got 4 points now in the quarter. Wizards trail by 9. And here's Pierce. He's got 8. Here's Abdul Rauf. Odom grabs the board. Here's the dish to Booker. The pass to Bargnani. Over Williamson. No good from Bargnani. Washington's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. A nice shot by Griffin.
Oh, yeah. That's the right way to play Griffin. Tough, physical defense, but even that isn't enough if you let him get inside.
Here's Bing. Abdul Rauf covering. Booker left side. The 15-footer, good. Booker's got 15 points.
And because of that high basketball IQ he possesses, Booker takes great shots, and he knows the value of the mid-range game.
Washington calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Now, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard. It's certainly been a good month for these teams on the offensive glass. Number 1, the Wizards.
They have gone all out to win the rebounding battle every night, and it's been paying off. I mean, the second chance points thus far have been really impressive.
Harrell dishes to Malone. Wizards passing it around. Ripped away. One-on-one fast break. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession.
I mean, come on, fellas. Keep the head in the game. I mean, that pass should have been basic.
And Washington making a change here. Fox is checked in. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
Wizards trail by 9. Malone outside. Pass to Abdul Rauf. With some arc. They get it back. Shoots the 3. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That is his first foul of the game. Greg Oden, he's checked in for Bargnani. Suns leading by 9. Ellis outside. To the inside. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Against Booker, a little contact usually doesn't go a long way. Strong body control there.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Wizards making a switch here. Murphy's checked in.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Free against Fox. Free passes to Oden. Here's Free. Shoots over Fox. World B. Free gets the bucket. He's got the lead up to 12 now for the Suns.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Well, you know, teams look for +6s. Players whose wingspans exceed their height by a half foot. Montrezl Harrell is a 6'7" player with a 7'4" wingspan. If you're struggling with the math, ladies and gentlemen, that's a +9.
Phoenix leading by 10. Out to the right wing. Fox against Free. Dishes to Ellis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Blake Griffin. And between his length and his athleticism, Montrezl Harrell well suited for that role of small ball center, Greg, in today's NBA.
Yeah, I mean, he's fearless. Even giving up a few pounds, a few inches, he'll go right at you and making steady improvements as a rebounder year over year.
Free throw good from Ellis.
And what you love about Ellis, the all-around game, can score, rebound, block shots, and he does it all with a flair.
And Ellis drops them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Malone passes to Griffin. Outside, Fox. Passes it to Harrell. Fox kicks to Murphy. A putback. It's good on the putback.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Free. Pass to Oden. Out left to the wing. Booker looking around. 6 to shoot. The 15-footer. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Griffin. And it's Fox with the ball for the Washington Wizards. Outside Griffin. He kicks to Fox. He's looking for Harrell and finds him.
And this is Fox's role. He's the floor general for this team, and that includes setting his guys up.
Suns leading by 8. And the Suns call time. So for the Suns, Oubre comes in for Ellis. And Jones subbed in for Devin Booker. And the Wizards making a change here as well. O'Neal's checked in. Goes up off the inbound. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls for Odom. And Odom drops it.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Murphy against Jones. Malone outside. And there's the pass to Murphy. Shot clock at 5. Throws it up high. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Outside, Jones. From deep three-point range. And it's Malone with the rebound. Outside Griffin. Malone trying to break free. O'Neal tipped back in for 2. O'Neal's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, no question who's been the aggressor on the offensive glass.
Back to Jones. And he banks in the layup. And the Suns lead by 8.
That's just a product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Griffin looking it over. Fox passes to Griffin. Now the feed to O'Neal. It's deflected, and he gets it back. Jones against Murphy. A second chance effort. That's good from Malone on the assist by Murphy. Malone's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, second chance points again. A huge problem for this team.
Inside. Here's Odom. That shot off the mark. And so it's Phoenix with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Yeah, no need for hero ball there. I mean, you just need to make the right basketball play. Outstanding dish that time.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Jones. Durant is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Oden. And it's Free at the point. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
There was a time when people said Durant didn't finish well through contact. Those days are long gone.
Outside, Maravich. Kept alive.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Pass to Oden. Here's Free. Guarded by Fox. Outside Durant. Fires from deep. A three-pointer is right on target. Durant's got 40 points.
Go-to shot for KD. I mean, his catch-and-shoot jumper is butter.
Maravich with it. He's picked up by KD.
Can't get anything to fall, but it hasn't gotten him down. I mean, he's still gunning. I guess he's still trying to contribute.
And the basket by Jones.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. And Abdul-Jabbar gets it to go.
And don't let the lean physique fool you. Kareem with the strength to finish through contact as well as anybody who's ever played.
Griffin passes to Maravich. Kicks to Fox. Back to Maravich. Will it go? The rebound by Oden. Oden's got his 5th rebound in this one. Fox against Free. Passes to KD. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results.
Free against Fox. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Wizards. Griffin's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. O'Neal kicks to Williamson. Misses the 3. And it's Phoenix's ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Williamson with the block.
Yeah, I mean, tracking that one all the way, baby. I mean, Zion getting nasty at the defensive end.
Griffin finds Fox. Got it. Good job in the low post.
He'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
Timeout call, the Suns.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
Washington making some changes. Marjanovic has checked in, and Paul Pierce is subbed in for Fox. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Here's Maravich. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And the Suns making a change here. Booker's checked in. Good on both. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Bing, the pass to Durant. Count that one. Durant's got 45 points.
He's kept the integrity of their offense tonight by moving and cutting and scoring every time they've needed him to.
On the wing, Maravich. And that one drops for him. Maravich has got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Here's KD. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Plays like that are what make Durant impossible to guard. You just can't deal with this pull-up jumper.
Outside, Pierce. Back to Maravich. Down low, O'Neal. That ball. Nice feed that time from Pete Maravich. Maravich has got 4 assists now tonight.
And it takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just fends off the D with ease.
Even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Outside, Pierce. Mr. Williamson. O'Neal against Aldridge. High arcing shot. No good from Maravich.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots.
Basket counts.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside, Pierce. Outside, Maravich. Knocks it loose. 6 on the shot clock. Back to O'Neal. For 3, Pierce. And no good. Good D by Booker. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. The pass to Abdul-Jabbar. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Wizards trail by 18. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Maravich. Sweet little floater.
He's not going to back off when he's down. I mean, when he's got a chance to attack the basket.
They double him with Williamson. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Bobbed up there for Durant. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well, we all saw that coming when KD started cutting to the rim. Beautiful alley-oop finish from Durant.
Now, here is Maravich. D right on him. Phoenix grabs the miss.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
Here's Booker. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Wizards trail by 18, and the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Outside, Maravich. Aldridge against Shaq. The kick out to Pierce. Trying to get open is Marjanovic. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Bing, the pass to Durant. Abdul-Jabbar with it. And good, he hits it again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Getting to the rim and dunking it down. That's the aggressive side of Durant.
Maravich, the pass to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
He is a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for it with hops.
Booker outside. Now Abdul-Jabbar. The drive by Booker. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
This is a guy who once scored 70 points in a game. Booker, doesn't take much for him to start percolating.
Wizards trailed by 19. Outside, Pierce. Shoots. And Washington again with the bucket.
He's made the most of the halftime break. He shook off the problems he had in the first half, and he's starting to settle in.
Passes it to Abdul-Jabbar. The shot misses. And the Wizards now going the other way. Shaq kicks to Maravich. Williamson outside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Williamson's got 4 this quarter.
Williamson with the elite ability to finish off contact. And it's just not the strength. It's the body control.
And here's KD for 3. A rebound by Marjanovic. Williamson in the post. And Durant sends it back. Here's Bing. Outside Aldridge. Pass to KD. Suns moving the ball around. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Freeze checked in for the Suns. Wizards trail by 15. Outside Maravich. 17-foot shot on the way. Phoenix has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. There's the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Maravich, the pass to O'Neal. And the shot goes in. O'Neal's got 22. Phoenix leading by 15. Outside Aldridge. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter of this one. A nice shot by KD.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
Washington calls timeout. They're down by 18. 1:32 left to play in the final quarter. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Suns.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for KD.
He hung a big number on the scoreboard, and it wasn't just because he was hot. He did it with movement and tenacity.
Jones checked in for the Suns. Pass to Harrell. Malone outside. Harrell against Bargnani. To the paint. Just 5 to shoot. Posey. No good on that one. Good work defensively by KD. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one on Posey.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
You know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
That's good from Durant. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Abdul Rauf. Here's Schrempf. Lays it up off the glass.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Jones, the pass to Bargnani. Can't hit from the elbow. Malone outside. Passes it to Abdul Rauf. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was... All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.